gonna need y'all to come on in here, because your girl got to break a little something down to you. There's this saying, right, which is true, that everybody cannot go with you. You might go to church, right? And a prophet or a prophetess or somebody, a vessel, may tell you that everybody cannot go with you. Sis, everybody cannot go with you. Brother, everybody cannot go with you. Just giving you a word, wherever it may be. And a lot of people try to always make that out to be a bad thing. Sometimes it is. Now, don't get it twisted. Sometimes it is, but sometimes it is not. Sometimes the Lord sending you in a different direction, right? He is dealing with you how he is dealing with you, because according to your story and according to your journey, the Lord have to branch you out this way. And then, say for example, you have a best friend, y'all cool, nothing bad that happened in the relationship. You guys just kind of grew apart a little bit, but then when you do come back, you know how to connect and, keep the vibe good and things like that. Just because you guys do not hang out every day. Listen, the Lord said that they cannot go with you, meaning that the way he is taking you, they can't come because he is trying to get you to where he needs you to be, as well as he is trying to branch them out to where they need to be. So a lot of people, listen, a lot of churches and a lot of people, they say things like, oh, well, they can't go with you. Where you going, they can't go with you. That don't mean that you can never talk to them again. That don't mean that they are bad people. It's just that according to your story, the Lord have to deal with you the way that he is dealing with you, because they have a different story. It may be something that they didn't talk to you about or couldn't talk to anyone about but Yahweh. And listen, he saw everything. So he is trying to get them where they need to be, and he is trying to get you where you need to be. Listen, he is branching you out north. He is branching them out south. Listen, he is branching you east and branching them west, or however it may go. So all of these people, that don't mean that they are bad people. But some people like, oh, they can't go with you. Like, they're just a whole demon. And that is not the case all the time. Now, you do have some, they can't go with you, no shape or form. Get thee behind me. They need to be behind you and stay behind you and be behind you for a reason. But there are some that are not bad people. And people want to make it seem like, just because you're not around them, oh, they all of a suddenly have to be bad, because the Lord is dealing with you on a different realm. The Lord is dealing with you in the spiritual realm, and he is dealing with them in the spiritual realm. Listen, and he is dealing with them according to what they have been going through. You never know. Indeed, all of a sudden, when people go into solitude, people automatically think that, oh, where they're distancing themselves. Oh, why they don't want anything to do with me? Or, oh yeah, but they supposed to be going in a different direction. They think they all of that and things of that nature. And that is not the case, family. Where you're going, they just have to go different. Where they're going, you just have to go different. But that do not mean that you guys cannot reconnect. In the spiritual realm, listen, even in the natural realm, in this natural being, meaning you may want to catch up. You hadn't seen each other in a while, and things of that nature. It is not always a bad thing to separate from someone, to get yourself together, or to pray like you hadn't been praying, and fasting like you hadn't been fasting, and praying for them as well as they may be praying for you. But people get this thing twisted when, the saying that they cannot go with you. Yes, the Bible even says that sometimes you're going to have to come out from amongst them. And listen, and when the Lord get them and deal with them the way he is dealing with them, that don't mean that you can't never, ever, reconnect with these people, because the Lord is dealing with them. Listen, they are better for real better. They don't do the things they used to do. Just like the Lord had to bring us out the pit and out of darkness, he had to deal with them the same way. People automatically think that they are too holy and that they are so holy, like When I don't deal with you anymore, it's because you just a bad person. Haven't done anything bad, hadn't done anything to physically harm or abuse them, or they just simply going in a different direction themselves. A lot of people get that twisted, y'all. So girl, girl had to come, your girl had to clarify, your girl had to clear it up, because some of these people who the Lord is driving you away from, the Lord is simply dealing with them according to their own story, according to what they have been going through, according to life. Everybody is not a demon. Everybody is not out to get us. Some people just simply grow apart. They simply go in different directions, meaning that the Lord is going, their destination is not your destination. Of course, all of our destination is the kingdom of heaven, but on earth, our destinations are not the same. The Lord have to deal with them on their level, and he have to deal with you on yours. So do not get it twisted when everybody cannot go with you. That don't mean we hate them. That don't mean they're out of suddenly a demon or witchcraft or a sorcerer or a warlock. Some of these people genuinely love us, but still cannot go with us. So all this hollering, preaching, and shouting that everybody is doing, oh, they can't go with you. They want you to believe that. See, they don't even clarify when they even tell you that they can't go where you're going. Okay, a lot of people cannot go where you're going. That don't make it a automatic prophecy, because that's just life. Everybody can't go where you're going. Good, bad, or the ugly. They can't go where you're going. Your husband can't go where you're going. The Lord is dealing with him on a different level. Listen, and dealing with you, on a spiritual level, and dealing with him, how he dealing with them, maybe on a spiritual level. And guess what? You still go to bed together every night. You still ride to the store together. But on a different realm, you're going in different directions. I just wanted to clear that up, because people, they take this, they can't go with you. I had a woman tell me they couldn't go with you. Duh, I know that. So that don't make you an automatic prophet in my life. Because see, some of these people telling you that already know your business, and they think they already know your story. What they know is just a piece of your story. They know a chapter in your book, or they may know 30 minutes of your life. And they out of a sudden have a prophetic word for you that everybody cannot go with you. So when people tell you that, you have to watch it, because they can't go with you either. Everybody have their own fingerprint, and the Lord have to deal with everybody accordingly to what he already know. We may don't know it, but he know it. Our children can't go with us. Nobody can go with us. So it just became this big old thing that everybody cannot go with us automatically goes to hell, or they automatically is a warlock in our life. That is not the case. Your best friend can't go with you. And guess what? You both can still go to heaven. There are people that your neighbor can't go with you, and both of you can still go to heaven. Your co-worker, your church buddy, but you can still go to heaven. Or guess what? There are some people who life that you can that you can allow back into your space. Those people, you know who they are. Those people that just trying to harm you and just do you dirt. They don't get into specifics about what people are trying to do to you, the reason why you need to stay away from them forever. But they would just say they can't go with you. So the Lord had already been dealing with you on that. You had already been fasting. You have already been praying. You have already, let me tell you something, in fasting, just taking things away out your life that's taking you from being closer to the Father. From social media to foods that you are eating, to things that you're watching on TV, and the things we allow into our space. Just know, family, there is a difference, but that do not make them a prophet in your life. You already knew that. Y'all be blessed.